Petrov's defense, classical attack, Jaenisch, main line, 9-0-0. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but White was on another level. It was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. Petrov's defense immediately attacks White's unprotected e4 pawn, while ignoring Black's unprotected e5 pawn. It is good. Nx e5 places the knight in the center, where it has influence over many crucial squares, and takes the undefended e5 pawn. It is ideal. d6 attacks the knight on e5 and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. It is best. nf3 returns the attacked knight back to the f3 square, where it supports the d4 square and fights for the e5 square. It is best. Nx e4 captures the e4 pawn and places the knight in the center of the board, where it controls many important squares. It is best. d4 takes space in the center, controls the e5 and c5 squares and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. It is best. d5 takes space in the center, defends the knight on e4 and controls the c4 square. It is best. bd3 develops the bishop, attacks the knight on e4 and prepares castling. It is best. nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. It is excellent. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. It is ideal. c4 takes space in the center, attacks the d5 pawn and prepares to develop the queen's knight behind the c pawn. It is best. nb4 attacks the bishop on d3. It is excellent. b2 avoids the piece exchange by retreating the bishop to safety. It is good. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. It is excellent. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This threatens to kick a knight. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. This strikes a rival knight. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only good move. Recaptures. The knight is thus brought to safety. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. Backs off. It is ideal. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. This may succeed in winning a bishop. That's good. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This misses a great but hard to find move. It is incorrect. Backs off. It is ideal. This poses a fork piece threat. It is quite good. This protects the attacked pawn. This is the only move that works. This stops the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is a great move. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. That's good. This makes it impossible for the adversary to gain a pawn. It is ideal. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to win a pawn. It is excellent. This is the way to win a pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This creates a counter threat against an opposite bishop, as opposed to retreating from an attack. It is best. That was a truly amazing move. This is the only move that works. It is brilliant. Recaptures. It is ideal. This takes down a knight who is helpless. It is ideal. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. It is ideal. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. It is ideal. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is quite good. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This moves away from the queen of checking. It's compelled. This is the only move that works. It is best. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the only good move. This prevents the opponent from being able to play checkmate. It is a great move. This moves away from the queen of checking. It is ideal. This threatens to win a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It is ideal. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It is ideal. This creates a threat to win a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. It is best. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. It was an incredible middle game by both players.